I still have your faded Nike sweatshirt. So when you coming back home to the city street lights play.
Hi, my name is u.izzatti and I would like to share about the video that I choose, which is how to connect with the depressed friends. In that video, the World Health Organization stated that depression is the leading cause of ill health and disability worldwide and occurs in 350 million people. The National Institute of Mental Health report in a year 7% of Americans experience depression. Depression is a very common thing, but in his experience, the majority of friends do not want to talk to depressed people unless they pretend to be happy. The expression of cheerfulness is a quiet thing in a casual interaction. On the one hand, people living with depression who behave unpleasantly or confusing because they are fighting in the cause in his mind that no one else can see. On the other hand, most people look into the gap and shook his head as if to say, "Why should you be depressed? Maybe where you just depressed people is different. You just that they are defective or damaged." Some university research provide that top students are more likely to suffer from bipolar disorder. Their brains are not destroyed or damaged, just the way they work different. In that video, he remembers being depressed, thinking that he will fail at all odds and that everyone suddenly hates him. "I don't care how many people say otherwise, but I don't believe it. Is it like that?" And then, when you talk to a depressed person as if their life is as valuable, vibrant, and beautiful as any other life, so that the conversation is the happiest in their life. So next, I want to share how as a social workers can contribute respectively. If you want to be there for someone who's dealing with depression or anxiety, you are already being a great friend. It can be hard to know exactly how to help someone with depression and what to say to someone who having a rough time. Firstly, be open and welcoming and listen. It can be hard to know what to say to a depressed friend. Ask them how they are going, what to say when someone is depressed. You could start the conversation by asking questions such as, "It seems like things have you been hard for you lately. What's on your mind and what can I do help?" When you want to bring up a sensitive issue with a friend, try to choose a time and place when you are both comfortable, relaxed, and there's some privacy. Don't push them if they don't want to talk and be there for them if they become upset. You might not have an answer or a solution, but just being there to listen can be super helpful. It might be difficult for your friends to accept your help, but continue and let them know that you care about them and that you are there for them if they need you. Next, number 2 is take their feelings seriously. If someone is living with a mental health concern, it isn't possible for them just to snap out of it, cheers up, or forget about it. Acknowledge that what's happening must be difficult to handle. Don't tell them that their feelings are weird or unfounded. For example, try not to approach your friends like they are a patient or someone who needs to be fixed, because this might make them feel embraced and can make them close themselves off to you. If you are not sure how to help someone with depression or anxiety, ask them. You could also offer them some options and let them choose what suits them best. For example, you could offer to listen and let them express their truth, or just to hang out without serious conversation. Try to be caring, compassionate, and courage, and let them know that they matters to you, and you are taking them seriously. The last thing is help them to find support. Your friend might not be aware of what professional support options are available, or they may be unsure of how to get support. Even if they know about support options, it can be daunting to see the help professional. You can offer support by encouraging your friend to speak to a health professional or an adult they trust. You could offer to join them for the conversation if they want, or even ask if they like you to book the appointment if it with a professional. If they are not able to seek help on their own, ask for their permission to talk to an adult they trust on their behalf. If they refuse and you are still really concerned, consider talking to an adult you trust, such as a teacher, parents, or school counselor. And that's all from me. Thank you.
So when you coming back